Hey everyone, me and some of my stock asset friends here are very happy to welcome you to the Git and GitHub Bootcamp. So none of these people are my real friends, but they are free images from my slide software, which is pretty good too, and they'll be making some appearances throughout the course in my diagrams. Anyway, none of these fine folks are actually me. This is me here. Hello everyone, my name is Colt Steele. I never know how much detail to go into in my background, but I'll say that I've been teaching people how to program for almost a decade. I've helped thousands of people change careers in my in-person boot camps, but I've also reached over 1 million students online. Ugh, I always feel a bit weird talking about it, but you can always check out my LinkedIn or my instructor bio if you want more information. All that really matters is that I actually really enjoy teaching Git. It's a challenging thing to teach, and it's a creative challenge for the teacher. So I hope you enjoy the course. I've spent a lot of time trying to make it the best possible Git course. So if you're watching this, you probably already know that Git is this amazing, universal, widespread tool that, along with GitHub, enables and empowers millions and millions of users and companies ranging from tiny startups all the way up to Fortune 50 companies to build things together, to collaborate, and to maintain applications. So you probably already know that, and a lot of people know it. They know it's crucial. Yet, it often goes ignored. It's not the most glamorous topic to learn at the beginning. I totally get why a lot of people prioritize learning JavaScript or CSS or Python or pretty much anything over Git. But the truth is, this is a very annoying expression, that the best time to learn Git is yesterday. Somebody told me something very similar, a neighbor actually, about how the best time to plant fruit trees is 5 years ago. When you hear something like that, it's natural to want to punch that person, strangle them, or maybe just roll your eyes. But there is some truth to this. But also there's another piece to that sentence. The second best time to learn Git is now. The second best time to plant fruit trees is today. Probably the second best time to plant fruit trees, it was 4 years ago. Anyway, the point is that it's very important to try and learn Git as soon as possible along whatever journey you're on. The sooner you learn it, the better. Because it's not just about learning some syntax. That takes some time, but you can watch a video or a course or read a book and learn the basics. But it takes more work. There's more than just learning the basic syntax. The real work comes with part 2, or what I'm calling step 2, actually living as a Git user and breathing Git. It needs to become second nature. Git becomes a fundamental part of your workflow. So that takes time, right? That's why the best time to learn Git is yesterday, blah, blah, blah. But also, that's the goal of this course, to help Git become second nature. So not just to teach you the basics, it's also helping you just learn and live Git, breathe Git in as a user. And that takes time and it takes practice. So that's why this course is more than just a bunch of lectures, although it's a ton of lectures, obviously. I can't get around that. That is one of the core pieces of the course. It has to be educational. There's going to be that explaining the syntax and demonstrating how things work. But also there are quite a few exercises that I built to try and force you to get practice, to try and sort of steer you towards becoming one with Git. So I highly recommend you do those. I'll point them out in a separate video. I want to talk about some strategies for them. I also tried to make it somewhat interesting and entertaining, but also visually, I spent way too much time, I think, making diagrams, and Git is something that I think benefits a lot from thinking about in a visual way. So I spent a lot of time making these diagrams. I hope you appreciate them. And I guess that's really all I have to say right now. Welcome to the course, everyone. I hope you enjoy it. And I'll end this welcome video with one not at all important note. In my courses, I often reference my pet chickens. Throughout my courses, I'll use their names in different files or in exercises, in diagrams, and students inevitably demand photos or videos of my chickens. So I'm just going to get it out of the way here. If you want to see them, here they are. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. Once again, welcome, and I hope you enjoyed the course.